Hey y'all, it's Natalie and happy Valentine's Day. I am here today with a cut file. It's one of the new cherry cut files from A Cherry on Top and some Valentine's photos, and I'm going to make a little love layout for you guys. This cut file says love, 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 and you can back all the little letters, and they're super cute, so I cut them out in black, and I'm going to fill the O's with these circular photos of my sons and then make a layout with it. So I think about using this checkered paper, but it's not going to really show very well because the letters are really skinny. So I go with this bright red paper because I want red to pop, but like sometimes mixed media, which I'm planning on doing on the layout, is a little difficult to do with red. So I figured let's get the red on the page with the paper, although I do end up actually doing quite a bit of red mixed media, but only because I wasn't doing like the splatter or like the watercolor effect, because that can look like a little gory sometimes if you're doing red with that. But I ended up doing some stenciling here. So I grabbed this checkered stencil. So Heath was wearing like a checkered shirt in the photo, so that's kind of where I was going with the small squares. So I start with like a light hand, and then of course I'm not going to the straight edge, and then do a little bit darker in the middle. So I'm just going to do a big swath of this small square stenciling in the middle of the white cardstock. I'm using a 12 by 12 piece, but I do end up cutting it down because I want to do a border. So I'm really loving the way that looks. I just want to add a few more bits that peek out on either side at the bottom. And this is just, using some things from my stash. There is a sale going on today at A Cherry on Top. You can get 20% off if you use the code. Let me see what the code is. The code is Crafty Love. I'll put it down below with my affiliate link if you would like to go shop today. Treat yourself. This is just a little bit of Dina Wakley watered down black acrylic paint that I'm using to splatter all over the page. I really like the acrylic paint look though, because it doesn't like sink into the page like the ink, the Distress Oxide or whatever. So it gives just a different look. So I decide to rough up the top edge of this really well and kind of pull it down a little bit to reveal this little heart paper that was in my scrap bin. It was a little, I think it's Simple Stories maybe, last year's Valentine's collection. So I'm going to let it peek out and then use it atop this very old Me and My Big Ideas black cardstock that I'm using as the background. To border my white cardstock here. So they were wearing black and white and red. Sorry, they were wearing black and red. And so that's why I decided to kind of use those colors on my layout. And these are last year's photos. We had just got our kitchen renovated, so I thought it'd be cute to set them on the kitchen counter and take their picture up against the black tile in my kitchen. So that looked really good. I like that a lot. So I had to do a different photo op this morning on Valentine's Day, but they still obliged me. I don't know how much longer I got that, but they took photos this morning for me, and with the dogs, that helped diffuse the situation a little bit. So it doesn't hurt that they don't start school until 8:30, so they're not like super tired in the mornings or anything, which is nice. I'm going to rough up the edges here, but I am not going to ink them up, but I did want to kind of like put the edges to go along with the distressing. So what are we doing? Oh, I have my new little dangle heart die that's from Lawn Fawn that I got from A Cherry Top. I'll link that down below for sure. It's so cute, and so I'm going to use that same red paper to cut it out. I'm actually going to like kind of dissect it a little bit and put it on either side up along the top like a little border. And then I have on the right, you can see those little hearts. I die cut them with the silver glitter paper, and so I'm going to use those to embellish the dangles, and it's just an extra piece that comes in that die that's meant for embellishing. And then I have extras there because the die comes with like a little heart piece that will cut 5 at a time, I think, and there's 11 on the dangle. Like, really? You couldn't have made it the hearts cut out 6 or something? Like, I have to cut 2 and then 1 more to fill the whole die. Anyway, I have a few extras down there, so I'll sprinkle those around at the end like I do with my sequins. But this is a Simple Stories older die cut ephemera pack. It's just a cute little like punny Valentine's pack, and so I picked out a few that would work with my photos, some hearts, some coffee, because it was morning, we're in the kitchen, waffles, and I'm going to stick that down. I just stuck that directly onto the page, and then I will pop up on some foam tape the die cuts after I put my little border up here at the top. Look, I got these claws. I tried something new this time, and I have almond shaped nails because my teen bud was like, yep, the girlies get the almonds. And girl, y'all, these are difficult. It's something for me to figure out how to work with these nails. So in a minute, I'm going to put some sequins on the page, and I'm not going to make you sit there and watch me do that, because let me tell you, it was a little bit of a struggle. I'm still getting used to these, and you'll probably see them filed down in the next video. I don't know. There's something right there. But you know, I always tell my husband I'll try anything once. So I tried almond nails. I don't think they're for me. But there I am putting the foam tape up. And again, with the nails, it was a little difficult. But I just used like my little sequin tool to help peel the paper off of the tape to stick it down. And then I made a nice little visual triangle with the die cut ephemera on the page. So that's pleasing around the die cut. And again, that is a cut file from Cherry on Top. That's a new thing that they're doing. So I'll link that down below too if you want to go check those out. And don't forget your 20% off crafty code today. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a happy day of love. Let me know if you have any questions. There's the finals. Bye, y'all.